Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a captivating world that many of you might find fascinating: tank models. It's amazing how these miniature marvels not only represent our mechanical ingenuity, but also hold stories from history that shaped the world. Whether you're a history buff, a modeling enthusiast, or just someone looking for a fun hobby, there's something in this video for you. We'll take a stroll through the timeline of tank evolution, explore different types of models you can create, and even get our hands dirty with some crafting tips. Ready? Let's roll. So, let's kick things off with a little history, shall we? Tanks first made their debut during World War I, and they were nothing short of groundbreaking. These steel behemoths changed the game on the battlefield. Fast forward to World War II, and we saw some iconic tanks like the Sherman and the Tiger that have become legends. Each tank tells a story about the tactics and challenges of its time. But here's the thing: tank models play an incredible role in preserving that history. They help us learn and appreciate the importance of these machines while also bringing joy to hobbyists around the world. Building and painting tank models gives us a tangible connection to that history. It's a way to honor those who came before us while indulging in our creative sides. This blend of history and creativity is why many people are drawn to crafting their own models, leading us right into the next part of the journey. When it comes to tank models, there's no shortage of options. We can start by categorizing them into a couple of types. There are scale models, which are typically for display, and static models that don't move, perfect for collectors. Then we have remote-controlled tanks, which are super fun if you're looking to add a bit of action, right? Now let's talk brands. You've probably heard of companies like Tamiya, Airfix, and Revell. They offer great kits for both beginners and advanced builders. If you're just starting out, I'd recommend looking for a kit labeled as beginner-friendly. But don't worry, as you gain more experience, you can tackle the more intricate ones. There's something satisfying about seeing your skills evolve and creating something you're proud of. All right, now let's get into the best part: crafting our tank models. First things first, you'll need some materials. Most models are made of plastic, and you'll want some tools like a hobby knife, tweezers, and glue. Don't forget about paints and finishes, because let's be real, a good paint job can turn an average model into a masterpiece. Now, here's a simple step-by-step for building your tank model. Start by planning which model you'll tackle. Make sure to read the instructions. They're there to help. Start assembling the parts, beginning with the chassis, followed by the turret. Patience is key. Once assembled, it's time for painting. Don't rush this step. Take your time to make sure every detail is just right. You might want to experiment with weathering techniques to give your model that battle-worn look. It adds realism and character, making it feel like a piece of history. And for all you beginners out there, don't stress. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's how we learn. Join communities online where you can share your challenges and successes and get loads of inspiration. Now that we've covered the crafting process, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of completed tank models. Just look at those details: the paint, the weathering. It's like holding a piece of history in your hands. I've had my fair share of ups and downs while building, and I'd love to hear about your experiences too. Don't forget to share photos of your creations down in the comments. Let's create a community where we can inspire and motivate each other. So, there you have it. From rich histories to hands-on crafting, tank models are an exciting hobby that bring creativity and history together. If you enjoyed today's adventure, make sure to subscribe for more, like this video, and share your own tank modeling stories in the comments below. Until next time, happy modeling.